I've seen yesterday that former Premier and Governor General Ed Schreier announced his support for my candidacy in Manitoba, and we made that announcement standing in front of the Canadian Wheat Board, which is a symbol of some of the things that the current Conservative government are dismantling. We're also starting to withdraw from the commitments that we had made with regard to Kyoto. Now, this is coming from a government that claims to be a law and order government. Well, Kyoto, once signed by the Canadian government, was part of the international law that we were subscribing to and that we should have been obeying. But instead, we've always used excuses like the fact that some countries weren't on board. This week, the same day that China said that it was willing to start discussing constraining limits on its own greenhouse gas production, that very same day, Canada withdrew from its Kyoto obligations. So we can see that this comes at a critical juncture. Professor Weaver's prestige, recognition around the world as one of the leading experts on this issue is for me very reassuring as we describe the type of plan that we want to put in place to start recognizing that if we don't deal now with greenhouse gas emissions, then we will be completely missing the boat with regard to future generations. This is something that has to begin immediately. We've heard the Canadian government in the past few days start saying that maybe in 2015 they'll start thinking about it. Well, that'll be too late. The emissions around the world are increasing at a rate right now, which means that the problem is going to be insurmountable if we don't start to act immediately. We're putting a clear plan on the table, but we're also calling on Canadians to start understanding and backing a call for a real greenhouse gas reduction plan across the country.